I'm Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is going to be maintaining your confidence in trying times. I've got an email here from a viewer, and he says he was commenting on one of my other videos I did on the subject of confidence. And he says it's absolutely true that confidence is a key factor being successful with women. But the problem is that so many things in life act upon us and diminish that confidence. And one thing I want to say about that is nothing can diminish you other than something that you allow to diminish yourself. In other words, you simply decide that something has diminished you or has somehow made you less than you already are, and therefore you are. And so you decide it, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. As a man thinketh in his heart, so as he. As you think, so shall you become. And he says, anxiety, depression, emotions, stress can all intervene at any time to inhibit a man's sense of confidence. Well, what I say about confidence is, what is confidence really? Confidence is simply doing something that you know how to do and doing it really, 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 really well. Repetition is the mother of skill. Like, I'm an avid football fan, and the football team that we have down here in Miami, the Miami Dolphins, have a new head coach this year. And one of the things that everybody in the NFL is talking about is the way that Coach Philbin runs his football practices. And so what he does is he has both teams, the first and the second team, offense and defense, line up against each other, going the opposite ways in the field. And so you get the coaches in the middle, and you get the first team to the right, second team to the left, and so the first team runs a play, and then when they're all getting back into position, all the position coaches and people are coaching them where they went wrong, how they can adjust, and then so they're getting ready then they start to get ready for the next play, and then they just turn around, and then the second team runs a play. They watch that play, and then some of the other coaches jump in, and they observe, and they notice things, because there's coaches, there's assistant coaches, the whole 9 yards, and so they just do this all practice. And so what happens is over the course of the week, all the players, offense, defense, first, second, third string, everybody gets pretty much the same, a lot of reps, I should say. Repetition's the mother of skill, and that's what I like about what they're doing. That's one of the reasons why they're having success, is they understand that. They say, we as coaches, we're here to teach. And so that's what they're doing. They understand that repetition is the mother of skill. And so they're running more plays every week, and they're running at a much faster pace than a game goes at. And so when they get into a game, they're running at a really rapid pace, and they're setting the tone of the game to where the teams that they're playing against, their opponents, are having to chase them or to try to keep up with them and stay with them because they run such a fast pace offense. But everybody is really good, and as the season goes on, they'll get better and better, and that'll really help them peak at the right time of the season, which is the latter part of the season when the playoffs are coming up anyways, just because that's when they really start to get good because they've done it so much. And every week it's the same thing. When they're in practice, they're running way more plays than pretty much anybody else in the NFL. And it shows because repetition is the mother of skill. And so if you want your confidence to grow, you got to take action. So if there's an area of your life, whether it's approaching women and talking to them, or improving your dating skills, or working on your career, or starting a business on the side, or motivating yourself to go to the gym, hire a personal trainer, or get together with your doctor, your healthcare professional, and bring them a copy of Dr. Robert O. Young's book, The pH Miracle, so you can start implementing that in your life, and you can start eating better, and you can feel better. Whatever area of your life that you want to improve, you got to take action. Repetition's the mother of skill. You got to do it over and over and over and over again. That is how you get better. And if you're busy taking action, you're not going to be worrying about things and filling yourself with fear, because when you don't take action, inaction breeds doubt and fear. Taking action breeds confidence and courage. So he says, in effect, we're competing with ourselves more than anything. Yeah, life is like a game of golf, and the only person you're playing against is you. And so it's like every day, Monday through Friday, you get up and you make the choice every day of what you put in your mouth. You make the choice whether or not to go to the gym. You make the choice to make those extra phone calls at work, or you make the choice to do to build your business on the side, or to do research, or figure out what your purpose is in life, or you choose not to. You're either doing it or you're making an excuse. And the goal is you just try, just like everybody in the NFL or in the NBA or any other professional sports player, you want to try to get just a little bit better each day. A little bit better than you were the day before. Guys have been playing for 8 years. Some of the best players in the world. They all say the same fucking thing. I'm just trying to get a little bit better each day, man. Just trying to be a better teammate to my teammates. That's what and that's what you need to do. And if you're a total fuck off yesterday, doesn't matter. Ideally, 80% of the time, you want to be taking care of business and doing the things that you need to do. 20% of the time, you be drinking beer and fucking going out and having fun with your buddies, or sitting around the pool on your day off, doing nothing, getting some sun, drinking some beer, hanging out with some friends, watching some sports, whatever it happens to be. But 80% of the time, at least Monday through Friday, it's like you want to be full tilt boogie. You want to be taking care of fucking shit. You want to be working. You want to be taking action. You want to be moving in the direction towards things that feel good, things that you want in your life or that you want to create in your life. He says, my big challenge is, how the hell do you maintain your confidence all the time when you're beset on all sides by things that negate it? There's a great quote, and it's like this: obstacles are the scary things you see when you take your eyes off of your goals. Obstacles are the scary things you see when you take your eyes off your goals. And so when you stop focusing on your goals and where you want to go in life, that's why you become filled with fear. Number one, you're not taking any action. And number two, it's like standing and looking at the giant mountain you got to climb and going, oh my God. It's like, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. It's like when Michelangelo completed the amazing statue that's in Italy called the David. I mean, it's this giant piece of giant man. He's like, this thing is like perfect. It's like a couple stories tall. And, it took a couple years to do this. And it's just all finally polished. It's like just fucking perfect. It's unbelievable. And so when he was unveiling it, one of the guys was going, how the fuck did you do that? He said, David, it was easy. David was already in there. I just chipped away the excess. And you got to think of yourself that way. You're just like a David. You're like a masterpiece in the making. And all you're trying to do each day is just chip away a little bit of the excess, so you can be a little bit better today than you were yesterday. It's something to think about, and it's definitely something to take action upon. So if you have a question that you want to ask me, go to my website, click the Contact Me tab, which will be on the left-hand side of your screen. Send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max, and just give me several days to get back to you with a response. If you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session. And if you need help, invest in yourself. I mean, aren't you worth the money? Go ahead and book a paid phone coaching session right now. Go to my website, click the Products tab, and just follow the instructions for purchasing a paid phone coaching session. And if you want to get a digital version of my Kindle ebook, go to my website, and on the right-hand side underneath the email sign-up box is a box that has a link that will take you right to the download page. And once you get there, if you don't have a Kindle device, on the right-hand side of the download page, there's a button you can click to download a free email app for your iPhone, iPad, tablet device, computer, Mac, PC, whatever it is. They got a free app for it. It only takes a matter of seconds to download and install the free app, and then complete the purchase of my book. And you'll be reading it in no time. And if you appreciate the value of the information I offer in these videos and these articles and my newsletter, if it's helping you advance in your life and you're learning things and you're having aha moments, reward me and show your appreciation by going to my website, click the PayPal donate button, and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of the information. And I will talk to you soon.